Hey, hi. Hello? Hello? Hey, guys! Ah! I didn't want to be small yet. I wanted that one. Hi! It's me? Unfortunately, yeah, it's me. Is that a bad thing? Should I not be here? Hi! Hey. Hello, Yogurt. Congrats on first. Hello, Chocola. Hello, Liger. Hello, Neko. Hello, Finger. Hello, Sham. Hello, Wade. Hello, Urchin. Hello, Sparrow. Hello, Yokai. Hello, Frost. Hello, Outstar. Hello, Draco. Hello, June. Hello, God. Hello, Zed. Hello, Toshi. Hello, Mewtwo. Hello, Sue. Hello, Pyra. Hello, Pyro. That is a very confusing set of names next to each other. Pyra and Pyro. Hello, Zed. Zed, congrats on giant stream streak. Hello, Garita. Hello, Elma. Hello, Dollar. Hello, Budlin. Hello, Randall. You got jump scared by Twitch showing you a full of what? Why would it say that? What the fuck? Was it just a bug? Hey. Hey, Beavers. Hi, Adam. Hi, Lucifer. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Dredge. I came to say hi before I go to bed. How was work? How was work? Had to check my follow to be sure. It looks fine, right? It looks fine. I work after a snooze. Oh, okay. I hope work goes well. I hope everything goes well. After that, you don't work again till Friday? Oh, you get, like, pretty much most of a week off. Nice. Nice. Feels good, man. It's because you work part-timey. You're so good. How are you guys? Are you having a good day? Are you guys having a good day? Are you guys vibing? There's some good news. Lucifer, thank you for 6 months of Prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Feels so good, man. Thank you so much. What's the good news, Yoko? What's the good news? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Spyro 1 has been natively ported to PC. It's an early dev, but seems to be fully playable and mod support. Yes! Yes, I know about this. I know about this. I've been keeping up with Laura's tweets about it. Was forced to melee a terrorist because weapons bug. God, I misread that really badly. I misread that, and I'm very sorry. I'm home early, so I'm debating playing some Digimon. Can you get a Digimon that looks like me? Want to slam a friend's head into a desk? Why? Am I the friend? Can I not have my head slammed into a desk? I would like to not have my head slammed into a desk, if at all possible. Please and thank you. Hi. Talking to a autism-infused Spyro Giga Nerd? Yes. That is a very, brutal way of putting it, but yes. I've been keeping up with it from Laura. Your horns would catch you or break straight through it? What, the desk? Not trying to be mean, just funny. Creeping Jesus. Hi, welcome. What a peculiar username. Welcome, thank you for the follow. Hello, we talk at Pixel Expo. Hello, Mega Ruby. No, it wasn't insulting, Beavers. I was just like, yeah, that's 100% accuracy. I'm not denying that at all. No, you are not that friend. Why would you assume I would do that to you? I am very infuriating. Maybe you finally had enough of my shit. Maybe you finally had enough of my shit, Wade. Maybe you were like, it's time. Hi, Abby. Hi, Membo. Fun fact of the day? What is the fun fact of the day? Hi, Tisco. Our options are Neuroids, Resource Booster, or Tellurium. So I'm gonna go Resource Booster, I think. Your time is now. We gotta put you in the bin. You know what? Understandable. I can accept that. Absolutely not. I idolize you too much. Myself and Omega met you and talked games. Yeah. I talked to a lot of people about a lot of different games. Which one did you guys talk to me about? Was it Helldivers? Oh, hi, Train! Shit! Thank you. Helldivers? Yeah. Okay, yep. Very cool. Yeah, I played a bit of it with a few people that are in chat at the moment. Let's not use Uriel right now. I don't want to use Uriel right now. And also, let's get my big ass face off your screen so much. Fun fact of the day. Did you know our galaxy is part of what's called a galaxy supercluster, which is a web of galaxies connected together by gravity, with our galaxy supercluster being called Laniakea? Laniakea? The name Laniakea originates from a Hawaiian colleague, if I remember correctly. Its meaning being wide horizons. I didn't know that. Laniakea? Brit, thank you for 20 months of Prime sub. Thank you.
I just suppose that everyone has to be somewhere.
Yeah, I want to be a little bit of a thick paint lady today. I saw a Red Bull official Twitcher streaming Fortnite. I deadass thought Verstappen was cranking 90s, but I'm disappointed. Why would Verstappen be playing anything that is even remotely fun? Why would the most anti-fun driver be doing anything remotely fun? He's such a bum. You're the first person to get it right. I'm just too good. You can hug the sea soldiers in Helldivers now. That's it. I'm reinstalling Helldivers. Game of the year. Game of the year. I feel like if an F1 guy was gaming, it'd be a car game like Forza. Okay, so there is a certain year of Formula 1 drivers, right? Who they streamed on Twitch during COVID. The 2019 rookies, so George Russell, Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc, and Alex Albon, they all streamed on Twitch during the COVID pandemic. And they just played whatever the fuck. Hi, Melon. Yeah, I'm serious. I follow all of them on Twitch. Lando Norris still streams sometimes. Lando still streams sometimes. No Warframe? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm simply not. AJ Cool, thank you for the YouTube sub. Welcome, welcome. Gang? Yeah, let's not tell her. Let's not tell her. Hi, Belf. It's okay, you're still short. Look, that is true. That is true. That is true. That is true. I have to accept that. I have to accept that, Melon? Okay, chat. I did a meet and greet at Pixel Expo today, which was really fun, by the way. I had a great time at Pixel Expo, and I met lots of really nice people. But the problem is, every time Melon had, like, a second, she came and called me short. And told me off for playing too much Warframe. So, like, in between people, whenever there was, like, a second of downtime, Melon appeared to call me short, tell me I play Warframe too much, tell me to stop lying to people about playing other games. You are shut the fuck up! What do you mean? Am I wrong? Shut up. Don't ever speak to me ever again. Hi, Kirsten! Yeah, don't... Thank you, Jesus! Accidentally got the squirrel. Can't say shit, I'm pretty sure for a guy. Yeah, every time someone, like, left my meet and greet, booth, I got aggressively bullied by Melon calling me short. Funny developing event on the PlayStation stream of Gran Turismo Esports. All these people demanding Destiny 3 even now, but where the fuck were they when Destiny 2 was even in a live game? Listen, after being good at a game for 10 years and sticking through its roughest patches, I'd want to keep being good at it. You've had 7 Red Bulls? Oh my god. Oh, thank you for the gift sub as well, Jesus. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Jesus and also, Ruby, if he's still around, were really nice. We yapped about Helldivers. And I was like, yeah, we played that on stream when it came out, blah blah blah. It was a bit ago now, but talked about Borderlands as well. Had a bit of a nice chat. It was good. There was only like one person like all of today that wasn't absolutely like a sweetheart. I was nice, I told you the truth. You just bully me. You just bully me. Hello, Skippy. Could go for a Red Bull, but I got apple juice boxes like the child I am. Hey, no. Apple juice boxes are good. Don't talk shit about the apple juice box. Hey, Respite. Have I heard the bit where Amir was trolling the heck? Yes. Yeah, I already got that. They're on sale? Who are we obliterating? I haven't figured that part out yet. I'll figure it out, but not yet. Right now, we're apparently playing D&D. In Warframe. We'll wait for decisions, but we'll stay locked in. Yeah, we'll figure out who we're... Day 1, the execution, see? Even D&D knows what we're doing. Even D&D knows what we're doing. Text-based adventure, hell yeah? Oh! Oh, one for Ruby as well! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you so much. I don't know why you're spoiling me so much. Is this a bribe to play more Helldivers? Because if it is, it's working. But also the part about hugging the CF soldiers is also... Even Jesus was here? Yeah, we just need Padre. Wade! Wade, thank you so much. Thank you for 10 gift subs as well. What the hell? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why I'm getting spoiled. I don't understand. I didn't do anything. Did my first real day of FNF last night and morning. Seems interesting. I'm gonna need to actually read this because I need to like use my brain power. I need to use my brain power. Sol is high on this beautiful, bright summer day. As per Akari's advice, suffering is fun. Beating Terrorless with melee was a pain, but I'm gonna go do it again. Does that make you One Punch Man? I feel like it does. Sol is high on this beautiful, bright summer day. Birds are chirping merrily in the trees. A crowd gathers in the marketplace of the walled city of Sitovan, the great capital of the Dominion of Aiden. Children laugh and chase each other around the legs of their parents, who smile at each other and remember their first times at such an event. A father passes a mother a rolled paper cone with sugary-coated popped corn. Hello, Spiffy! Underneath the shade of a tree near a stall, hawking commemorative goods, some young lovers use the festivities to sneak away and enjoy each other's company. They'll remember this holiday for the rest of their lives, for today is the day a criminal hangs. Today is the day that Cedric Dawnsong dies by the rope for what he has done. Arthur, take it away. Having to use my brain in Warframe, we're tuning in because the train ride home is boring. Did you guys have a good rest of your day, though? Did you have a good rest of Pixel Expo Day 1? Arthur is forced to roleplay against his will. I picked a Fireball Wizard. Streaking for the lizard. Oi-yat-yi. Dressed as a xenomorph carrying a nefarious, so yeah, I'm gonna lean into it. Yeah, punch it. Punch that thing. Cedric Dawnsong, the mighty paladin, stands upon the gallows, his noose already around his neck. Stripped of his weapons and armor, he still makes for an impressive figure, his head held high. There is more to this man than his armaments, after all. His hands are bound behind his back, and though the crowd cheers for his death, he is certain that the actions he took to get there were righteous, for he has never faltered in his morals. Cedric, tries to escape. Swallowing a sandwich. We went to Club Mouse? Nice! We were VIP. Oh, I am very jealous. I'm very jealous. The first Australian Club Mouse, and I wasn't there. Alas. Pain, but it's okay. Give me a strength check with disadvantage, so roll 2d20s, lowest number is the one we keep. Holy shit, this is serious! Are you Aussie? Yeah. I'm not in Perth though, and I couldn't get time off work to fly there, so. I did my meet and greet, but other than that, I've just been at home. Like, living through FOMO of all my friends on Twitter. Cedric tries to escape as best he can, but it's hopeless. A pathetic attempt, really. The ropes his wrists are tied too well. There's a typo there. The guards expected a paladin might try such easily predictable tactics. He's left to wonder loudly to himself. Loudly to himself! What might have gotten himself into such a mess in the first place? Oh, I stand upon the gallows, noose around my neck. I cannot help but think about... This is so much reading, man. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi! Cannot help but think about the feeling of rope around my neck and wonder if they tied it fresh or if it'll be left with a second-hand rope that'll be too loose and leave me gasping for breath for the entertainment of the crowd. Soul is in my eyes, glaring and raw. Where it might be cheerful for others, it seems to mock me now. The light that I followed all my life is here to laugh at me like the children who are jeering at my imminent demise. I don't know how exactly it did, but I know my foolhardy, stubborn dedication to always following the righteous path is what got me into this mess. Why? Because it's what always gets me into situations like this. Kazuha, thank you for the gift sub for Jesus! Thank you so much, Kazuha. No ads? Jesus does not get ads. A lot of reading, but it's funny. Chat, is it worth me reading at all? Or do you guys want me to just read without yapping? Do you want me to read without yapping, or do you want me to read it to you? Thanks, feels good, man. Up to you, read in full. Cookies for all, hi glitched. I'd like to hear the yapping. It's nice to listen to. Okay. Gods know my sister told me that enough. Gods know my sister was going to remind me of that if she ever finds me in the afterlife. God knows my sister is going to resurrect my damnable corpse to remind me of that in about 10 minutes, actually. As I stand upon the gallows, I sigh and look out at the crowd. Someone has corrupted you. Someone pulls your strings from the shadows. These actions are not your doing. The light forgives you all. I forgive you all. I hope someday you forgive yourself. Hope you had fun with your meet and greet? I did. It was great. I had a really good time. We had one person be a bit of a dick, but other than that, everyone I spoke to, it was pretty much 45 minutes of just yapping with really nice people. The guards glanced at each other nervously. All is not well in the land of Helvaniandom. And perhaps nothing is a bigger symptom of that than the fact that the regent sentenced a paladin of the Holy Order of Light to death. And all over accusations of committing a murder that he has no memory of doing. But there were witnesses that saw him stagger out of the room of the inn that night, covered in the blood of the victim, muttering incoherent words to himself. Some of those witnesses are in the audience this very moment. 5 of them, in fact. 5 witnesses who, for various reasons, might either believe that Cedric Dawnsong is innocent of the murder, or might simply want to keep him alive. That is when a tall, white-haired elf steps forward on the platform of the gallows. He's clothed in the bright gold and white robes of a magistrate of Helvaniandom. Slowly, as though this is the most boring day in his life, he unrolls a large scroll in his hands and stares down at it over golden glasses that perch on the bridge of his nose. I, Sir Lyodivian of the Royal House of Entrade, hereby entrusted to represent the interests of the Royal House Entrade, the most holy and respected mother. As he's droning on, reading out the list of honourable titles of the honourable ruling family of Helvaniandom, you'll have a moment to react. Is that supposed to be Lloyd? Hello, Lassie! Ada's not terrible. Hey, Unicorn! As a wizard, you can get pretty far. You're able to get within about 5 feet of the platform. The guards and nobles recognize you as someone who is at least of learned society and probably paid for a front row seat, so they don't pay you much mind. Now you're left to wait for the right moment and see what the others might do. I'm standing close to the back in the shade, somewhere Sol would be out of my eyes. Duchess is at my feet. I'm being careful to line up my shot. Read me? I'm only going to get the one, but I want to know, how hard is it going to be, yeah? Do I have a fate's asshole's chance in hell of pulling this off, or am I wasting my time? Is what Lord Raylan King Sacra is asking himself. You know, muskets aren't rifled! For those who are just tuning in and do not know Warframe, we are playing D&D in Warframe with a bunch of characters that are stuck in a time loop of 1999. Hi, Sisha! I take a seat, somewhere I know I'll have a good view. No glare, nothing in my way, and I cast a long shot. What brings our Lord King Sacred to the hanging this morning? I was at that destitute inn for my own purposes. Hello, Jake! And I'm here for my own purposes. I keep my own counsel for now. Who's up next? She's probably still drunk? Describing how you got to this point in Warframe would decimate a small Ugandan village? It would. Hello, Vanitas! Oh my god. The crowd parts unexpectedly from the back as a figure comes swarming in to see what all the fuss is about. Excuse me, followed by a loud belch is all anyone can see at first, as Morihime Ichigeki is usually seen before she is heard. Or felt, as someone else is shoved and flies out of the way and lands some 10 feet away in a pile of garbage. Oh, oops, sorry, had the dial up too high. Oh, is there a party? I cough, and then I hate parties. Have you been to the city before? Yeah, and the guards would probably know me. I cause problems, but I pay my share of the repair bill. I'm a bit of a local attraction on the weekends in the wrestling pit. Morihime Ichigeki, otherwise known as the One-Strike Princess. She was at the inn on the night of the murder, spending the other half of her wages. She knows Cedric's innocent, and she knows his hanging is wrong. She might be sober enough to stop it. Oh my god, she speaks in fucking limericks. I stand and watch his faster. The bird sang to me of the corruption that poisons the water of the city, but I watched my friend fall victim to it all the same. Didn't listen to my warnings, now he's on that gallows waiting to die. Up in the branches of a nearby tree is a long turquoise serpent with wings made out of the crimson petals of a rose. Its bite is deadly venom. Like all serpents, she waits. Sanguina Kilisti watches the affair with an electric kind of conflict in her chest, for her brother is on that platform about to die. Why do they choose to be brother and sister again? I kind of like it, actually. He casts Fireball? Yeah, I can cast Fireball. I just haven't been able to do anything yet because I would stop yapping. You went rogue? I went wizard, so yeah, I can cast Fireball. Which ostensibly is a terrible thing, for she loves her brother very much and would not want something like that to befall him. Yet on the other hand, she feels the tightening of the guillotine around her neck, like the embrace of a lover's hand ever so slightly. That's kinky. The call of her patron, the will of her other, the great nameless one who delights not just in death itself, but precisely this manner of death, of executions. Did knight with sword and shield and Amir called me a basic bitch? Imagine. Cold death, empty death, perfunctory. The crowd is immaterial to it. Sanguina can only summon her tome to her hand. She cannot look away. Hereby sentence you to death for the murder of the Princess Natar. Sir Leodivian rolls the large scroll back up as he finally finishes his speech. He turns towards the hangman, who places his hand upon the lever that will open the trapdoor beneath Cedric. When suddenly, for just the barest and most imperceptible of a fraction of a second, time seems almost to stop. Birds stop chirping, leaves in the trees stop rustling, the children stop laughing. But just like a skip of a heartbeat, it's gone. It's over, and you think to yourself, did I imagine that? Was that a simple trick of the mind? You're about to write it all off as just adrenaline of the moment until blood begins to pour from the neck of the hangman. Slit from ear to ear, a waterfall of crimson begins to spout from him as he collapses to his knees. Horrified, Sir Leodivian screams. Guards seize the prisoner. The rich and powerful who had come to watch an execution are now clambering for safety. The common folk for an exit. Custody. Guess who's back? Welcome back. The courtyard quickly devolves into chaos. Everyone roll for initiative. We're using simplified rules. Oh my god, this is so much talking. Gandhi? Yeah, is this Gandhi? Activate proper savage. Shady is back? Can I be Slim Shady? As the crowd clears away, leaving only you six and the guards, Wanderer, what do you do? There's a guard standing point at the bottom of the stairs and another at the top, but you've caught them entirely by surprise, and in all the chaos, you manage to push past the first one and get to the top of the platform before the second has the presence of mind to draw his sword. I'm gonna attack the guard. I'm gonna cast an enchanted projectile at him. All 3 bolts. Roll for damage, 3d4s. Fuck. Fuck! 8. He groans and staggers backwards. The flash of the projectiles blinded him in the bright sunlight, and the force of the blow was enough to send him too close to the edge of the platform. He slips, tips backwards, and falls. Thud. I don't think that guard will be causing you any more problems. Okay, they're yapping. They're yapping. Fug it. Fug it. Cedric, seeing no other options, and now that the guards are distracted by all the commotion, redoubles his efforts to rip his wrist free of the ropes at his wrists. That line is written really bad. Even in D&D, you're a loot goblin? Of course I am. Hi, Jared! With a roar, you feel the fibers of the rope begin to rip, stretch, and finally, like the ligaments of a corpse, give up its last gasps. Your hands are free. I'm gonna rip the noose off from around my neck. Fantastic! Just as you think you can breathe, you can hear what— oh my god, there's so much! Okay, some of that is not... Just as you think you can breathe, you hear more shouting as the other guards start to gather their wits. 3 of them, led by the captain of the guard, are the only ones brave enough to stop you. Everyone else is cleared out, it seems. I'm going to fly down to the nearest guard, as they do not know I am hiding in the branches of the tree, and sink my venomous fangs into his stupid neck. I get to roll with attack advantage. Is it a sneak attack? Oh my god! Excel does not go for small prey. She is a druid of the Fang of the Claw. She hunts a challenge. She saw the big one and knew that that was the one who had to die to scare the others off. I strike before he even feels me land on his shoulder. I wrap around his neck. My feather petal wings soft as a kiss. My fangs pierce his skin. My venom enters his veins quick as a crack of lightning. He dead. He just dead. The adrenaline coursing through his veins is both a blessing and a curse for the captain of the guard. So was the heart condition he didn't know he had! That was gonna end him someday in the future, though who would say when that day might come? Didn't matter now, because both of those things were the reason why Ichel's venom coursed through him faster than he could feel. It was a painless death. He blinked once, twice, shut his eyes a third time, and slumped to the ground. A clatter of heavy armor and weaponry as the venerated soldier... Binks! Binks, thank you for 5 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Feels good, man. The venerated soldier, the noble hero of many a valiant fight, was brought low in one single moment by a single serpent's bite, and just as his shell predicted, the other 3 soldiers, seeing the unnaturally winged serpent with its brightly coloured scales and feather-petal wings softly uncurling from the dead body of their fearless commander, quickly turned tail and run for the gates of the courtyard, screaming for reinforcements. There's so much reading in this! Let's get out of there. Let's not loot the corpses. Thank you so much, Binks. Thank you for 5 months. Feels like a man. On the unfortunate lone guard, you find a strange sword with a marking that looks like butter. Let's take everything! Someone cloaked in black standing near a small wooden door that leads deeper into the walled city. He's wearing all black with deep purple highlights stitched into the edges of his... Shadow Wizard Money Gang? Can't make much else out for his features. Hi, Karami! As he's standing entirely shrouded in the shadows of the doorway. I work for a friend. Same friend who arranged the execution as an accident. The way out of the city's clear. You find more answers once you reach the woods. He turns into the corridor that leads into the stone building, and as you peer in to try to see where he's went, he's gone. Simply gone. There's a loud noise of shouting behind you. The reinforcements have arrived. At least 20 soldiers or more are pouring into the courtyard. Let's stand and fight. I cast Fireball. I guess we don't stand and fight. I don't get to cast Fireball. Hi, Blueberry! I was watching lives and people failed to search my name. Maybe you have an easier name? I'm sad I missed you. Oh! It's okay! It's okay, it's okay. It's all good. It was good though. I had a lot of fun. This was also a lot of fun. Good job, Amir. I'm glad we didn't kill Arthur immediately. Collect a special piece of loot in Fables and Frontiers. Let's get a Violet Archon shard. Have I used my blessing yet? No? What a peculiar first message. A special piece of loot? I was looking at the list and my eyes were... Who is this? What? They're not on my friends list, are they? Oh, they are. Just so you're on. You gotta promise me you didn't ask everyone. It must be someone from stream to have that message. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go do a blessing. Let's go do a blessing. Fuck it. Who is man? I believe I know who it is. But also, like, if they didn't, like, spam people, then yeah, it's fine. They're not from Glads, but their message on my friends list says about 5 gift subs, so they've come in from stream at some point. Still a bit odd. Still a bit, spare change. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll do it. Just because I'm a nice person, chat. What did they want? Drop chance. You are not a nice person? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm not a nice person? I'm a nice person. Fuck you, Bob. You're a nice loser? Yeah. See, Karami agrees with me. Alright, now we can leave. We have made Nuclear Luna's day a bit better. He's a paid actor? He's not even subbed!
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
Alright, who's coming along for Sortie? God's coming along? And Finger? Bah! Why do they have grass-flavored ice cream?
According to my DJ contract, I am legally required to say the word vibes once per hour. Vibes.
Vibes.
Gonna make me a sandwich. BRB.
Not a big leap? 5 vibes. Look at your Kievo. Okay. Ooh! Why is it shiny? What is that? $5 footlongs? What? Why is it so shiny? Oh god, that's a xenomorph? Why is it so shiny? I want to know why it's shiny. What makes it Periodola ephemera from Folly? I like how shiny it is.
Using a friendly colony near Jupiter as target practice for its new long-distance artillery. Breach the fortress and destroy the cannon. The fortress entrance is heavily reinforced. You'll need that.
It's impressive. I like how shiny it is. I'm like full magpie mode over that. It's shiny. I think it's neat.
The Navar cannon has a massive range, capable of hitting targets in far-off sectors. Up until now, they've been testing conventional ammunition, but we know that they are about to switch to devastating tectonic munitions. You can't let that happen.
really cool. We'll have another look at it after this mission, because, yeah, that's sick. It's very, very xenomorph, isn't it? Also, hello, Imperial. Hey, hey, hi, I hope you're good.
The gates are down. Get to the Navar cannon.
Why do I have 12 Twitter notifications? Oh my god. Oh, it's people commenting about my cat drinking my shower water.
They're priming one last shot with a tectonic round that is capable
What was the Warframe? Kullervo.
in one hit. Do not let that happen.
Loki moment? Yeah. So I was having a shower right before stream, as I always do. And my cat just walks in after I've had my shower. I'm drying myself off. My cat like headbutts the door to open it up. Walks in, meows at me, steps into the still wet shower, and starts drinking the shower water. Like the little puddles on the shower floor.
The cannon. Shut it down before it fires the tectonic shot.
Why my cat drinking bathwater, bro? Cats do be cats? I've never seen him do that to me before, though. Maybe he's just thirsty today. Some folks have to pay for that stuff. Cats getting it for free? Yeah.
No longer in control of their
Clearly, the cat is being spoiled. The cat is not being spoiled.
head to the control.
He has a full bowl of water, by the way. This is not a case of, like, he doesn't have any other water.
Use it to take out thy galleon.
This is a case of he lazy.
Is the command center. You'll need to locate all 3 of the telemetry keys. You found a key.
This is a case of his lazy ass did not want to go to his water bowl and instead chose to drink my shower water. Like, what a peculiar thing to choose to do.
Good. 1 more to go.
He thirsty. It was, I've never seen him do that before. Like, never, ever, ever.
That's it. We have triangulation.
Thanks,
Protect the
cat.
console while I reprogram the cannon's telemetry.
Yeah, very, very, very weird. However, like, he is just a funky little critter to begin with, so, like, I can't really be too surprised, you know? Some people have to pay for that stuff. I don't think anyone would be paying for my shower water. I really don't think anyone would be paying for my shower water. It's okay, Dredge. And if you would be, I'm very concerned.
Done. The cannon's telemetry has been reconfigured. Return to the cannon and pull the trigger.
No comment? Please do not want my shower water. It is just soap. You can just buy the soap if you want. Press X to down? No, guys, no. Nobody here wants my bathwater, okay? Nobody here wants my shower water. I feel like some wood just for the meme. Please do not. I mean, if you really wanna, I guess I can, like,
Now return to
collect
the
it.
telemetry system and make sure
How
the
does one
cannon's still
collect
silent.
shower water? I guess just, like, leave a tub? Hello, love it. Prove it by putting it on offer then. I love the haha at the end of that.
System is out of commission. Like,
Like, that is the most, like, unless, like, haha I've ever seen.
Trying to use this weapon.
That is such a, like, unless. You wouldn't, unless. There's weird people on the internet. I'm sure there's, like, 100 people. Didn't, like, that one e-girl sell a shower water? And then it turned out it wasn't even shower water. Chat, what if you can dox me through it, though? Indeed she did. What if you could dox me through it? What if you can, like, identify me from my DNA? Maybe this is a terrible idea. I don't want to be doxed through my shower water. What the fuck are you talking about? Cause like, if you get the shower water and it's got my DNA in it because it's my shower water, then in theory you can dox me. Which I really don't want to be doxed. If you can identify the DNA, then you could dox me through like the fucking DNA records. Why would it have DNA in it? Because it's shower water! It would have like skin cells and shit.
This is
Hey,
a
Lynn.
defense mission.
We don't have a DNA kit on hand, it's fine.
A number of locations
Yeah, but what if someone did? What if someone did? What if someone was able to... What if you took it and you sent it to fucking like Ancestry.com or like 23andMe and then they doxed me to you? Like, there are methods to be able to dox someone through the fucking shower water. Interesting conversation. Bonjour, Lisa. Bonjour.
This will only get more difficult. Get to a
Can we
terminal,
make copies of you, please?
enemy resistance.
Don't forget soap kills bacteria. Yeah, but skin cells aren't bacteria.
Get me in and get ready to
And
defend.
DNA isn't bacteria either, so I don't think... Like, if you in theory were to get the bath, like the DNA bathwater, the bathwater with my skin cells in it, and you sent it to 23andMe, and you pretended that that was me, and, you know, this is my fucking DNA, then they're gonna give you my entire fucking history. Not only I'm getting doxxed, my entire family tree's getting doxxed. My fucking ancestors are getting doxxed if I do that.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
How? Because if they look at my fucking skin cells and my DNA, right? If they look at my skin cells and my DNA,
Heavy unit approaching.
and they're like, oh, you know, this is your fucking cousin who did this fucking Ancestry 23andMe shit. Therefore, you now know who my cousins are. You now know who my whole fucking family tree is. Hand on your shoulder, you're possibly the only person here who would think of this plan. I'm not wrong, though. This is the problem. I'm not wrong.
We are finished here. Move on.
I actually have a point.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
You are? No, I'm not. Because that's how... I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm saying it would dox me. That's the opposite of a good idea. They replaced the real Karia with a clone. If I got replaced with a clone, I think I'd actually be okay with it. No one out here had a DNA test site to find out your bloodline? No, because when you do a DNA test for like fucking Ancestry.com or whatever, it gives you all of your family tree. And so if you put my skin cells, if you submitted it and pretended to be me, then you would get my entire immediate family's DNA and lineage. Think you need more than a little skin for a real DNA test? I don't know, I don't trust them. I am very concerned about this now. Like, yeah, I don't want you to fucking dox my entire lineage, my entire ancestry. That's a terrible idea. It's, at no point have I said that this is a good idea. Hello, DJ. We need to see the mechanism behind your thoughts. What do you mean?
All data logs indicate that there is an Arokan artifact somewhere here. Get to it now. Defend it.
I'd be more worried about people drinking it than blaming you for them being sick. Well, look. If that happens,
Artifact
then
found.
that's not my problem. I'll make them sign a waiver when they buy it. Like, if you drink the shower water and then you get sick, that's your own problem. That's not my problem. Use someone else's shower water and then sell it.
I'm in the tenno.
I mean, I could.
This will take
But then that would be fraud. And I don't want to commit shower water fraud. Also, what would I even call the redeem for when I say something absolutely out of pocket? I really don't think we have a name for this. Shower water fraud? Yeah, shower water fraud. Unfortunately, chat, I am telling the truth. Whether you like it or not, I'm telling you the truth.
Cannot stop the witch. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
I'm more worried about gulping your flesh-laced water than people going out of their way to find out this much about you. The mad scientist trying to clone Akari, wondering why Sham appeared. I'm so pissed I can't type complete sentences. Bob, they could clone me. They could dox me and clone me using my shower water, and I don't want that.
I'm not done killing.
China used to have foot juice on sale during conventions.
The odds were against us.
What is
now,
foot
but we did
juice?
it. Mission complete.
What do you mean foot juice? I'll be for real, I don't think anyone outside of the K-farms would do that. No extra evil Akari running around? We don't need an extra evil Akari. I'm evil enough for both of us. Am I not the most evil and nefarious person that you know?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Literally that? What is foot juice? I thought you were nice 3 minutes ago. You're currently schizophrenic? I'm not! Look. You guys are wrong. I'm sorry, you're wrong. Hello, Vasicle. Yeah, you guys are wrong. I just don't want to get doxxed. I'm concerned about my safety if I sell the shower water. Pretty sure there were a couple at a con that were selling foot water and people were actively buying it and drinking it. Do you guys know the like, in Southeast Asia in particular, they have like fish that eat the skin on your feet? They have like, yeah, like tanks of fish that will eat the foot skin. Stay safe. I'm safe, Jovis. I'm very safe. I'm marked as safe during the fish.
He must be stopped.
I often wonder, like, what happens if you just submerge your entire body in the fish, like, in the tank of fish that eat your skin? Like, will they eat everything? Do you think if a person is sufficiently stinky enough that they will, like, avoid that person?
End this now.
They eat the dead cells off your skin, not the whole skin, and yes they do. Maybe by that logic you're doxing yourself by breathing the same air as us and we'll find you by your specific carbon dioxide molecules? Well, yes, if you were if you collected a jar of my breath, if I sold a jar of my breath to you, then yeah, that would be, you know, able to dox me. I don't think they have like breath
Watch yourself.
checking
Many are on the way.
things. Hi Bulgia, hi Hellchild. I mean, they could check whether I have alcohol in my body.
Stay focused.
Like, you could
There's a heavy
probably
unit
put
approaching.
the jar of lizard air in the breath thingy. We're in full Hatter territory? What is that? Truthful Gamer, welcome. Thank you for the follow. The fuck are we talking about anymore? Would you rather drink her... Hang on. Would you rather drink her bathwater or waste time and money to find out she's fucking Australian through DNA? Ho! Nobody is drinking the bathwater. Nobody is drinking it. I know you would on a dare, Bob, but like, nobody's fucking drinking this. You're an anomaly? I'm not an anomaly. I'm just concerned. I don't want to be doxxed. I just don't want to be doxxed.
Target down. Assassination contract complete.
I'm telling you the truth. Don't drink bathwater? Yeah, don't drink it. Look. Look. I'm underestimating the abilities of forensics, Crunk. I fear that they probably can find out who I am through my fucking, like, shower water. Oh, shit, we're full on standing.
These will feed the fire. Very well.
There's being concerned for your safety, and then there's whatever the hell this is. No, I have a point. I hate to inform you, but I have a point. We can ID you just from lipids. See? Dollar is in a line of employment where I'm inclined to believe that. No, I believe it. I believe it. Is it EDA time? I think it's EDA time. Can you not do that? No, it's true. It's true. It's true. Wouldn't the shower stuff make it harder to even see anything? Oh, God's not coming for EDA? Doing your Archimedea, need help? Not help, but we will have a spot available. We have done EDA every week for a very long time. It's not a case of help. But we do have... God is not coming along, so we have one spot. And then we'll also do the Netra and get that out of the way. We did ETA yesterday, so... Isn't Warframe peer-to-peer, so we can just grab your IP? Well, yes, but actually no. Yes, but actually no. Already EDA'd, ETA'd, and Netra'd? Yeah, Warframe isn't gonna just give you my IP. You leave first? Huh?
Ordis has been counting stars, operator.
Protein analysis is really cracked. DNA breaks down too quick on the geological scale, so now we've worked out how to test animals from millions of years ago. Does nobody want to do EDA? Now that I think, there's no way they'd leave it exposed so easy. Was this stream 2 nights in a row? 3 nights in a row, actually, Velvet. I just did EDA. I thought you did it already. No! We did ETA yesterday, but not EDA. Got a lot of free time. I am back to following a stream schedule. Are you proud of me? Come back, Finger. Yeah, I am back to following a stream schedule. So at the moment, it is looking like Mondays off, Tuesdays I do whatever, Wednesdays off, Thursday is Overwatch Community Night, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is Warframe Weekends. So that's what we're running on at the moment. You're making sausage right now? I'm not even going to talk about it. Also, I do not care about using what they want me to use. Yeah, you can still join, it just doesn't give you extra rewards. I will stay silent. Will I? Will I really? can hear the smile on your face and I hope you laugh. You can see it too. She's coming along? Yeah, Mambo's with me. Mambo's with me. Chat, we were playing Overwatch. And Bob had some very interesting opinions. Bob had some very interesting opinions on sausages and on the girth of sausages. Hello, Psycho Wolf. Hi. And then he tried to follow it up by saying that he is definitely straight. After saying some insane things about sausages. Yeah, literally that, Liger. Literally that. It was definitely a conversation. One of the conversations possibly ever. Do you need to ask? Please do not ask. What did you just join in on? One of my mods is questioning himself a bit. He's not actually questioning himself a bit, but he's questioning himself a bit.
The murmur seek to blind us. Guard detail. Master and Frothy senses. I shall analyze the enemy's approach and attack to formulate a response.
So, yeah, so.
Expect updates on the fly.
Nothing new?
Go now.
He would be very upset by you saying that, but yes. Can he question himself faster? It's been years. He's gonna leave a voice message in the Discord about this. I'm a big fan of the voice messages we've already had today, where you can literally hear Bob becoming more and more awake in between each one of them. Chad broke again? Oh. Does he eat the corn on the cob the long way? Chat hasn't broken in a long time. What the hell? Corpse husband Bob? I love how you can tell how tired and done he was. It froze for a bit and then went back. I think it's okay now. It should be okay now. Yeah, poor Bob. He was so tired after a long day of, or after a long night of sleeping and playing Overwatch and questioning things because of sausages. Hello, Reaper! Hey. And now he's eating a sausage for breakfast, so like, I don't know what to tell you. Khaleesi, hi, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Liger. This is just what he's doing now. You're lucky I can't respond quickly? Why is that, Bob? Why is that? Thank you, glad to see you streaming. Yeah, of course. I'm here. We're playing Warframe. We're just hanging out. How are you? How have you been? It's probably making pipe bombs. Yeah, Bob is going to explode us all again. Poor Bob? No, not poor Bob. Breakfast, you animal? What's for breakfast? What's for breakfast? Let me guess. Sausage? Maybe meat and 2 veg? Even if you are gay, to fuck with you, yeah. Bob, even if you are gay, we still love you. Sausage, egg, and cheese. Cheese? No. No. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. See? Meat and 2 veg is foul? Look, someone's gotta hate on Bob. What do you mean, ew, cheese? On a sausage? Cheesy sausage. You know? Yeah. No, we're not talking about actual cheese, Sue. We're not talking about actual cheese. We're talking about, yeah, wash your shit first. Yeah, exactly, Dylan. Exactly. And that's his breakfast? Damn. I love how Chad didn't get it. Emma got it. Necker got it. Yeah, Bob is gonna kick my ass. Now we bully Bob with kindness. We love you, Bob. We love you and you are the best mod. Huh? What? What do you mean? Why, what's wrong? Liger flames him for eating cereal for breakfast? Men can't have shit? Okay. Chat. I had a cup full of Fruit Loops for breakfast and it was absolutely excellent. It was genuinely a banger breakfast. Now vertical stream on YouTube? Yeah, we've had one of those for a bit. It's actually really good for like attracting doom scrollers. So what I do is each stream we have the vertical running alongside the horizontal, and then as it's running, it's all good. And then as soon as the stream is over, the vertical one goes unlisted and hides. So that my lives look all nice and clean and organized, and we don't have any problems. We're also not getting vertical toads because I'm trying out needing to be subbed for 5 minutes before you can message in stream. That is why there should be a much lesser incident of vertical toads. Any toads we see today will probably be normal common garden toads. Sparrow, thank you for 80 stream streak. Feels good, man. Hydrate, that's a good idea. Hey, Linz. Yeah, vertical stream can either be really good or really bad. The toads last night were hilarious. I still want to know what I did to get religious wrath in my vertical stream. Like, this is not something that happens on a regular basis. I don't think this happens on any basis. It was hilarious, but I'm also really concerned. Where did all these people speaking Latin come from? Like, how the fuck does anyone speak Latin in our year of the Lord 2026? You exist on the internet? Oh, so you missed it. We got, like, not raided, but like, I thought it was just those bots. No, they're not bots, they're people. I learned this the hard way, they're people. They're actually real people. And if you respond by putting like prayer hands emotes over your model, they get really angry and tell you you're gonna burn in hell. Ask me how I know that. It's not bots spamming gospel shit. It's real, genuine people going around streams. And for whatever reason, yeah, they got very, very angry about me putting pray hands emotes on my model. Apparently we're all sheep and we're all gonna burn in hell.
Sensors remain intact. You can congratulate yourself.
I'm baffled that they're not bots. I thought they were bots. We ain't their sheep? No. I genuinely thought they were bots. Turns out they're real people, and for whatever reason they are writing in Latin. For whatever reason, Latin is the go-to.
Now, be aware. This next stage is going to require
Man, obliterate this chat? Bar? Yeah, what if we are sheep?
proceed to the
Wake up, sheep. Yeah, Kearney, obliterate this chat. We're playing Cult of the Lamb IRL. Just, what a peculiar thing to get mad about. Not their sheep to herd back to a path, which was pretty much what they were saying. Your park Kiwi, does that count? Yes! Yes it does, Breadman. You are a sheep and a sheep shagger. I'm sorry, as an Australian, you know I gotta do it to you. The bit that gets me was it was in Latin. Yeah! Who the fuck writes messages in Latin? Who spends the time of day to translate it into a dead fucking language? Like, they could have written it in English and I actually would have understood more. Hey GPT, how's the weather there? It's okay. It's a little cold, but tomorrow it will apparently warm up, which is good. Because my washing needs to dry. And alas, it has rained all week. If you're from New Zealand, don't. Yeah, simply don't. Hi, Kaya! If you're from New Zealand, just stop. Literally just stop. There's no reason for it. It's completely unnecessary behavior. It is imperative that Akari GPT is at all times moisturized for peak performance. Yes, the skin must be moisture. Let me get someone safe real quick. This is not safe. The Akari GPT is now moistured. New Zealand sucks? Yeah, you know what? I can't even argue with you. Enjoy being a Kiwi. How are the horrors? Numerous and incomprehensible. Thank you for asking. How are your horrors, Kaya? Are they good? Are you chilling? Or are you also facing the horrors? Is it the rivalry? Yes. Australians and New Zealanders just have to do this. It's like a law. You're just gonna have to deal with it, chat. If you're from New Zealand, simply don't. Yeah, the horrors are numerous, uncountable, and beyond my comprehension. But it's okay, we persevere. I'm alcoholic heritage, still Aussie plus more. I mean, yeah, look, alcoholic is a good way to put that. I fear the redneck Australians. I fear the bogans. New Zealanders did make the pavlova first, that I will admit. To be honest with you, Jovis, I don't really care. It's an Australian thing. They may have made it first, but we made it better. I got an early for me shift, and I don't have a ride, so I gotta take the bus whose schedule gets me to work 40 minutes before my shift. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that is the horrors. Alas, I feel sorry for you, Kaya. I hope the horrors are manageable. At least, like, you can get there and not have to stress about it, right? What if you walked? You'll no longer be early? Look, look, look. At least if you're super, super early, you can, like, go hang out somewhere nearby or something? I don't know. That's what I used to do when I was, like, a teenager with my first job. Aussie rednecks are bogans? Yep. And they are my #1 worst enemies. New Zealand, handshake Australia, handshake the US, handshake Canada, being the horrors? Yep. How early is it compared to normal? Because you said early, but then you said early for you. Why did you get auto-modded? I have no clue. I genuinely don't know why. I also don't know why I can't fucking live. There's a pizza place in the same plaza. There you go. Perfect. That's what you're doing for 45 minutes. You're simply gonna eat some pizza, maybe, hopefully, and do nothing. Watch stream. 2:30 AM for New Zealand right now. It's exactly midnight for me. It is bang on midnight, chat. Fucking hell! Why do I keep dying? Oh, because I can't use my 3. Because we have an energy cap. So my 3 and 4 are like useless. Finally I can chat. Hello, Kingfish! Stop dying 5 head, yeah. Look, it should be that easy. Hello, duck! A kingfisher is a bird. I know kingfish is not a kingfisher, but hello. Keep dying? Is it making you feel better, Bob? You've been up 5 hours? Oh, yeah. I have been up 15 hours. Oh, I took it like 9. Bots saying things all over again. It's just Twitch chat. It's just taking Twitch chat and putting it in YouTube chat so you can keep up. Kingfishers are native to Malaysia. Fun fact, they're very blue. They are very blue. I like kingfishers. I think they're a pretty cool bird. Yeah, bots are relaying messages from YouTube to Twitch and Twitch to YouTube. It is nothing personnel. It is just, yeah, cross-platform translation. Beetroot, give me your soul? We're all dying, some just faster than others. What do I think on compact cameras or any budget camera or even Polaroid compared to average smartphone nowadays? Okay, you know what? This is not an area that I have a lot of knowledge in. So, I apologize in advance, Boblin, because I'm about to give you the most shit from a butt answer you're ever gonna get. But I do have a Polaroid camera, which I got given by Twitch ANZ. And I like it. It's pretty cool. I like being able to take Polaroids. I think, like, the concept of a Polaroid, the whimsicalness of a Polaroid picture in and of itself is really, really cool for me. Like, I was born at the perfect time for Polaroid pictures to be very nostalgic and whimsical for me. Isn't Polaroid that shit from Lady Gaga? Polaroid existed a very long time before her. They're like the original instant printing cameras. Yeah, it didn't come from Lady Gaga. Anyway, I have a Polaroid camera. It's very rare that I actually use it. Because it's inconvenient carrying, like, the camera, the rolls of film for it, blah, 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 blah. But as far as, like, whimsy and, like, cuteness, it's really, really good for that. So, I don't know. Are we looking... What are we rating it on? What are we rating it on, Bodlin? Just, like, how good it is? How whimsical it is? Polaroids kind of suck to actually take a picture. But, as far as whimsy and, like, immediate souvenirs, they can't be beat. When I went to Offkai, my Wrangler Sunday bought a Polaroid camera, and whenever people wanted a photo with me, they got like an immediate little Polaroid to keep, which was really, really, really cool and really sweet. Thinking whether to make a present for my sister with a compact or Polaroid camera. Like giving her a camera? Is she a very like aesthetic-based person? Like, is she someone who values the aesthetics of things, or like Pinterest or Tumblr or whatever the new one is? Instagram isn't the new one. Is she like someone who likes curated aesthetics and stuff? If yes, then yeah, she's gonna fucking love a Polaroid. If she likes scrapbooking, which I guess is an extension of like, you know, curated aesthetics and stuff. If she likes stuff like that, then yeah, she's gonna absolutely love a Polaroid. You would say she's very artistic? Do it. She'll love one. In my experience, I tend to not reach for mine. But I also am not really often in a situation where I want to take Polaroids of things. So, it very much depends. I'm also an artistic person, but not in the same way. What I do is I often use my smartphone, because a lot of the pictures I take when I'm at cons and stuff is like VTuber stuff. It's oftentimes quote unquote work. And so I take photos on my smartphone, and then when I get home, I put the pictures from my smartphone onto my monitors, and then I take a picture from my monitor on the Polaroid to eventually get the Polaroid of the same thing without me needing to carry around the film and the camera and all of that jazz. But yeah, if she's artistic and she likes that kind of thing, yeah, she'll love it. She'll think it's great. I would say that's a really good present.
Another day. No.
Less expensive, same amount of work? Yeah. As a heads up, if you were going to get her a Polaroid, also get a bunch of the photo films for it. Because you will need them. She will need them. Gonna have to leave? That's so good. Yeah, so good. We can do this. It's just the Netra. Hey, Elmas!
They all suck. But you're not cracking a netracell without them.
Hey, Hope as well. Hey. I hope you guys are good. I hope you're having a good morning or afternoon or like time zone.
So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
Yeah, overall, camera sounds like a good idea.
The netracell is deep in this lab maze.
No Latin so far, alas. No Latin, no idiots from today. When I say idiots from today, I mean the one person that they had to escort away. Nothing bad's happened this stream. Touch wood. Be the change you want to see? Yeah, how about you become the Latin? Latin hope. I refuse. Don't jinx it. Oh, for those who don't know, what I am referring to there when I say no idiots from today is someone actually had to be removed from my meet and greet. As in, escorted away by staff. On and off learning a lullaby in Latin, does that count? Yes, I think. I'm gonna say it does. It's more Latin than I know, so yes.
Open it. Security's breaking.
Imagine being that much of a fuck muppet. Yeah.
Till you clear out the uglies.
The precursor to penis? No. This was a... You already know this, Neko. You're in the Discord. This is a pre-existing penis that was banned from my stream like 3 years ago. This is one of the people that is why I stopped playing D2. And they had the absolute fucking audacity to come up to my meet and greet with their greasy ass unwashed hair and be enough of a fool that staff had to escort them away. I'm not joking. What's Sunkler? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Like, congratulations. I don't know what's more embarrassing. Having your hair so greasy that it can hold its own hairstyle and going out in public like that? Or needing to be escorted out of a VTuber meet and greet? It was embarrassing. It was humiliating for them. And you know what the stupidest part is? I know exactly who it was. That's the worst part. That's the most embarrassing thing. Like, GG. Can't imagine being that much of a fool to be escorted out. Yeah. Chat. What the hell, man? Yeah, all of this over a GL Wendigo open bracket adept close bracket. All of this over a fucking grenade launcher Wendigo. Yeah, it's that same group of fucking idiots, Draco. But here's the thing, right? They had a certain plushie in, like, with them when they came up to my meet and greet. They had a plushie. And there's only one of those 4 idiots that has that character anywhere on any of their profiles. So, like, GG, you just fucking doxed yourself to me. Stupid move. Incredibly stupid move. I admire the dedication, but Jesus, touch grass? Don't even touch grass. Touch a shower. Wash your fucking hair. I should not be able to see, literally from another state, how greasy their hair was. It was kind of terrifying, to be honest. You don't want it? This has nothing to do with you. This has nothing to do with you, Jesus. But, like, your hair wasn't greasy. Your hair looked fine. All Bro needs is a $2 bottle of fruit shampoo from Coles. He spent all his money on Destiny. Please be nice. Touching grass? Going to Pixel Expo counts as touching grass, right? I'm sure there was grass near the venue, right?
Not what I was looking for.
Why are people still molding over a gun that's been irrelevant for who knows how long now?
I'm happy.
It's insane, right? It's genuinely insane, Draco. And, like, again, how embarrassing to need to be escorted out of a VTuber meet and greet. Because you're making that much of a fool of yourself. That was terrifyingly, like, that was bad experience though. It was genuinely the only bad experience. Everyone else was lovely. But like this guy, because he was already banned from my stream for years. Apparently I'm still rent-free in their heads, man. Hello, we met at Pixel Expo. I was the third guy that showed up late. Oh, yeah. Hi. You're allergic to grass? There's like 15 different types of grass. There's like 15 different types. You can't be allergic to all of them, right? Also, hi Olympian. Hey. Imagine getting kicked out of an event you paid to get in just to attempt to rattle the lizard's cage. Yeah, look. All this is done, right? Now I'm gonna play Destiny. Now I'm gonna play Destiny again. Like, what do you want from me, man? Now I'm gonna play it just so I can laugh at your greasy ass hair when you come and try and troll me. Yeah, and none of the content's in the game, bro! What an absolutely baffling experience.
Fine. Listeners,
Descendia? Yeah, let's do Descendia now.
uninterrupted. Block.
Who wants to come along for Descendia and Steel Path Descendia? This makes it even funnier? Yeah. Getting kicked out of an anime expo for harassing a VTuber over content that isn't even in your dead game anymore is insane. Genuinely insane. I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even mad, I'm just entertained. Unfortunately, we're not even talking about Taken King. This isn't even Taken King. This was another person today, Stormclaw. Not you guys. I want a giant emphasis, not you guys. Who got very, very angry at me getting a Godero Wendigo and made it their life mission to, like, follow me around on the internet, stream snipe me, harass me, make alt accounts to harass me. It's insane. And then they came to my meet and greet today and they got kicked out. What the fuck was even the point, bro? Alright, who wants to come do Descendia? Who wants to come do Descendia and still path Descendia? Yeah, all of that over a fucking Wendigo, and then it gets, like, nerfed in the next patch. Imagine thinking you're friends. I heard about this earlier today. Wait, did I mention it to you guys? I don't think I did. Too much time on his hands? Average? No, not even average D2 player. Average is giving him too much credit. No, Yogurt, he came in specifically to harass me. He came to the meet and greet specifically to harass me. It wasn't like a friend thing. Oh, on stream? Yeah. It wasn't like imagine thinking you're friends. Because they came up. I actually wrote this down. I wrote it down in the mod chat so that I would like have it there. And they come up, they're like, oh, hi Akari, I really liked your Destiny arc. At this point, I don't know who they are. I'm like, oh, thank you. They're like, are you ever going to play it again? I was like, maybe with the new Sunrise thing. You know, I miss the old raids, I miss 5 stars. They were like, what about gauss? I was like, yeah, I really like gauss. And they were like, okay, so what do you think about doing sub 15-minute gauss runs? And I was like, oh, I know who you are now. And then they go, we didn't make you quit, Bungie did. I was like, And then they got removed. Insanity. Thank you for the gift sub for Stormclaw. Thank you. But yeah, props to Pixel Expo staff, because they were like on top of it. Yes, Sham, we're trying to get people for Descendia. I've been trying this whole time. Nobody wants to do Descendia. Hello, Frey. if you do want to do Descendia, please message me. We have Glaive? I don't know Glaive. E! Yeah, E. Olympian's gonna join? Okie dokie. Hi, Glaive. How far past baby Tenno does one have to be ready for Descendia? You need to know Rose and Marie and Leon, I believe. I think you need to be, like, pretty far in. So yeah, other than that one guy, who honestly was more entertaining than anything else. Other than that one guy, everyone that I met at Pixel Expo was really, really lovely. You kiss, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. If they ever come back, just say shit like your mom sucked me good enough through my jaws. Now, look, here's the thing, right?
Yes,
They fucked up because they had this stupid plushie with them. And their Twitter header is this character that they had the plushie of. Their Discord icon is the character they had the plushie of. There was only a handful of people that it could have been. And when I looked at, like, socials and, like, cross-checked with bands, like, GG, they just fucking told me exactly who they are. Chris, welcome! Thank you for the follow as well. So, like, what did they achieve? Now I know exactly who they are, and now I also know that their hair's greasy as fuck and they need to wash it more. Yeah, they outed themselves. You're telling me a grown-ass man? Yeah. Yeah. Beware the grease heads. Insanity. Genuine insanity. Like, was it worth doxing yourself to me, bro? And also, you know, getting yourself on a shit list with staff. Not showering before a convention. Like I said, everyone else at Pixel Expo was amazing, and staff were amazing for dealing with it so quickly. Like, there was no other problems. It was just this guy, and like, that is completely out of Pixel Expo's fault. It's nowhere near Pixel Expo's problem. But like, yeah, idiots will be idiots. You know what I mean? Bro seriously needs to get a grip? Yeah. Genuinely. All of this over something that happened like 4 years ago, by the way. But yeah, everyone else was incredible. Like, everyone else at today's meet and greet was really, really nice. Really kind, really sweet. No issues at all. And the staff that were with me were amazing. Like, as soon as I gave the signal, they removed him. So, they were amazing. Cannot fault Pixel Expo at all. 10 out of 10 would do another meet and greet next year. It was good to meet you. It was good to meet you. Yeah, 4 years! 4 years this guy had been doing this. 4 years of them making like random ass Twitch accounts to, oh, you suck at playing Destiny. Okay, and you suck at washing your hair, bro. It pisses me off. Can't imagine? No, neither can I. Hair? I'm bald? You still suck at washing your hair. Doesn't matter if you don't have any. Hey, Galen! Nah, I'm genuinely just entertained by it because, like, what the hell? When they look like that, you can't even be mad. Like, living rent-free. Genuinely, like, a greasier Asmongold without the facial hair. The jokes do in fact write themselves. And I know, but Akari, you're a VTuber, you're not showing your face. I have a shower before stream every day, bro. I wash my hair. I use conditioner too. Hey, Galen. No, I just genuinely think if you're gonna attempt to harass someone, like, make sure you're not throwing stones in a glass house, you know? And especially if you're gonna continue a 4+ year train of harassment, make sure you're not throwing stones in a glass house. That's all. Again, Pixel Expo staff were amazing. They could not have done better with the situation. They did everything right. Everyone else was incredible. I am very, very, very grateful for them all. And I'm very grateful for everyone who came and hung out with me. It was genuinely a really good meet and greet. Like, one of my favorite ones that I've done. My day got 10 times better now that I'm watching Lisa. Yee! Bro is a walking... Unironically, I'd hate having long hair if not for conditioner. Yeah, look. As a fellow long hair haver, I agree. I agree. Conditioner is very important. Shampoo is also important.
Rest and take what blessings soul may grant to you.
Greasy long hair sucks.
The fighting. But and there is my wolf at last.
Nah. Honestly, what sucks most of all is their personality. Your hair just gets tangled everywhere. I have quite long hair, so I do understand the pain, but also, like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to maintain. Like, use conditioner, yeah. I brush my conditioner through my hair in the shower, and then I, like, put it up in a claw clip, and that makes it so much better. Yeah, events have a no BS rule, and this guy did try BS and immediately got removed, so I'm very, very grateful. Thank God I got my mum's curly hair. Shampoo and conditioner makes this shit feel like a cloud. Especially, like, when you find the right conditioner for your hair, and it's just like, oh yes, my hair is silk now. Like, that is the best feeling. That is the absolute best. It is so good.
Dear sweet giant cat, lead us swiftly to the house.
Also, when you brush it out properly, yeah. My hair takes quite a while to brush out well, but when I do, it is like, it is just so nice. So like smooth and soft. It's, yeah. The amount of effort that I put into my hair pays off for how nice it is when it's, you know, looked after right. You need to get yours shaved? How many of you guys are bald? How many of you guys are bald? What the hell? When I was short-haired, I was like, why are these characters always brushing their hair? Alas, it is annoying as hell. Your shit luscious? Hell yeah! Not yet, but getting there. You have fast growing hair, so in summer you shave it. My hair went through a phase where it like stopped getting longer, and it got like stuck at a certain length, right? And then I guess it was like just not happy with like the routine it had, because when I started like using a different conditioner, it started growing longer again. Now it's really long. Brit! Wait, didn't we have this yesterday? Thank you for 20 months! Am I going insane? Did we not have this yesterday, Brit? Thank you for 20 months of Prime! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Am I going insane? Am I getting deja vu? Or am I simply losing track of time? Prefer keeping my hair short. When it starts to get longer, it just curls and goes everywhere. Look, I wish my hair was a bit curlier. But when I had curlier hair, I always used to wish it was straighter. So like, this is a curse that I brought on myself. My hair was a lot curlier when I was younger, and it kind of straightened out a bit. Now it's like wavy. Now it's like wavy, messy. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing. Thank you so much again, Britt. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Might not have that problem for longer. Started seeing signs of... Oh no! Oh no, I'm sorry. Your hair has its own mood. Sometimes it's straight, sometimes it curls, sometimes it's wavy. Mine very much depends on how I sleep, I've found. If I start balding, I'm shaving it all off. Chat, I hope you guys don't start balding. Rami! Thank you! Thank you for 2 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feels good, man. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Rami. Thank you, Brit. Got a bit of a mullet going and keeping it at a certain length. Got to brush it every day and night. I have to brush my hair at least every day and night. It's to a point where if I'm at home, I always like braid it, because that way it's not going to tangle and like get annoying. Your hair's extremely stiff that you can't position it unless you take a shower. Sleep does not affect it. Alas, if I sleep on my hair wrong, it'll like go all sorts of weird cowlicky stuff. Like, I don't know what it's doing at any given time. Pink Tangler Bosch, you got 3 months ago. It's your new favorite daily grooming tool. Makes the curls less unruly and knotted. I feel like the more curly your hair is, the more annoying it must be to deal with, right? I mean, I don't know that for sure, but just in my experience, when mine's curlier, it's a lot more annoying. So I'm not that upset about it straightening out as far as like the maintenance side of things, but I do wish it would stay a bit curlier. Should get a haircut, the sides are getting too scruffy. Chat, how often, be honest with me here, be honest with me, how often do you guys get haircuts? Once a year? Twice a year? You leave it until it gets annoying? Twice a year? Once a year? Every other month? Forgot to ask this back at Pixel. How often do you stream? 4 or 5 times a week. So I stream pretty often. Normally on, I work full time as well. I'm like a wage slave, so when I When I have work the next day, like when I have my stupid 9 to 5 office job, I do like shorter streams at night, but weekends I just do whatever.
Struggle to keep pressure from becoming too great. What's wrong?
Once every 2 months, every other month.
Anger, humiliation, lust?
You know you're meant to cut it like once every 6 weeks? That's always what I got told. I probably cut mine like once every 2 months or 3 months. Depends on how it's feeling. Why? Apparently that's like the good point for not getting like broken bits and stuff. That was always what I got told anyway. You ever tried 5 years? No, I've never tried 5 years. Might try and catch streams when there's nothing going on in work? Of course, of course. There's never any rules. Like, if you want to hang out, hang out. If you don't want to hang out, no hard feelings. It's whatever. I'm just chilling. So, at the moment, my stream schedule is Tuesdays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I've never gone 5 years without a haircut. That's insane. I could not. 3 years no cut. Do kind of want to grow out my hair, but I need to slim down a little so it looks better with my face shape. Yeah, but just do it anyway. What is there to cut in 6 weeks? It's mainly like getting rid of the like starting to split ends before they turn into full-blown bad split ends. Hi, Simi. Sounds like barber propaganda.
Ah, there you are. The phantoms shall not
I don't know
touch
that
you.
it's propaganda. I think it actually does probably have good, like, intent. But it is a lot. It is propaganda? I don't know that it's propaganda.
We must.
It's definitely something, but propaganda, I'm not 100% sure. It's meant to also encourage hair growth, yeah. In theory, it encourages hair growth because you're, you know, making sure it doesn't break.
I am accustomed to not trusting that which I see.
But yeah, it's not that black and white in reality. Kinda like how if you nip a plant off in a stem, it'll grow back a little more than before. Yeah, kind. But it's more so like if it doesn't have split ends, then it won't split further up the hair, which means that it's gonna stay longer. Therefore propaganda is not propaganda!
Mindless destruction. Perhaps this is a
It's not
memory of
propaganda.
the
I do think it's a bit much, but I don't think it's propaganda. Hey, next time! Big barbers paying lizard? I haven't been to a barber or a hairdresser in general in like since COVID. I just cut my own hair. I legitimately just cut my own hair. They ain't paying me shit. I ain't going. All I know is I want a propaganda of those. What are we talking about? You want a gander of my hair? I mean, I guess she could. I can't stop you. Propaganda? I hardly know her. propaganda if you can't know her, you know? Don't dox hair. I'm not doxing my hair. My hair is exactly as shown on screen right now. But a bit longer. Dox your hair? I'm not doxing my hair! Yeah, have a propaganda of my hair. Have a closer look at that snout. How about a proper goose? What's good for the goose is good for the gander, I guess. What is a gander? You want to see it? Too bad. Who's your housekeeper? What you keep in your house? Gonna go open some Pokemon cards. Good luck! I hope you get whatever you want to pull. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you for being so nice to me today as well. Don't die? I don't think Pokemon cards are gonna make him die, but maybe. A gander is a look? I know what a gander is as far as a look, but like, oh, it's just a goose? That's not as exciting as I thought it would be. That's very underwhelming. There's an anime where the whole plot is the villain is bald and wants everyone else bald? What? Really?
Our society was rotten through with ritual.
Isn't that Bobobo? Who's Bobobo?
Ceremony or other like this one. Offerings.
You want the Power World cards? They're Power World cards? I know they just did the giant update. I didn't know there were cards as well. What? There's also a game where one of the endings is a shit eater making everyone else eat shit. But why? The anime is called Bobobo. But why? Bobobo. What? I'm so confused. Because Elden Ring? It's because the main character's named Bobobo. Am I pronouncing it right? Are they all the same? Are they different lengths?
What unholy project still based onto your psyche growth?
I am pronouncing it right. Bobobo is a parody gag shonen anime where the main character is a buff guy with an afro that fights with his nose hairs. The more I find out, the less I understand. The more I find out, the less I understand. What the fuck? The main antagonist is a group of people that want to make everyone bald? What does this have to do with the name of the show though? Like, is Bobobo the main bald dude? I'm just getting more and more confused, to be honest with you. Show them. Ah! Why can I hear myself? Go away, YouTube. The main guy with the afro. I thought, why does he, if he has an afro, why is he wanting everyone else to be bald? Or is that the main villain? Ads are over and I come back to a talk about one of my favorite anime and manga. Well, Bobobo. I am getting more and more confused every time I fucking hear about it, to be honest with you guys.
I really do not know why I continue to agree to this. Fine.
The villain wants to make him bald? Oh, okay. That makes slightly more sense. I'm still very confused, but that makes slightly more sense.
Concept you could embody that is grander than me.
The show is extremely don't think about it and go with the flow. Where do I watch this show? Where can I watch Bo? It's a parody of various tropes. No matter what state your mind is in, you will never understand anything. I don't understand anything anyway. Let's be so for real. The hairless head honcho Zal Bordy, the fourth leader of the Chrome Dome Empire, is the main antagonist. Bo is the MC who wants to stop the balding of everyone on Earth. What a series of names! Oh, Barry's back. Barry's late! Why is Barry so late? The hell? Let's do Steel Path Descendia. Does anyone want to join for Steel Path mode? Yeah, Barra is very late. He's living on borrowed time. Barra may have had his own D&D campaign. Yeah, Barra's late because he was playing D&D. I don't know if he's even there. Didn't see him in the relay. Barra prank. Bob's coming along. Maybe he was looking for an Anaris? There's so much to unpack with that anime. It's great for stupid fun and is probably a contributor to my general weirdness. I mean, it sounds like it's absolutely insane. It sounds like it's absolutely balls to the wall insane. Broby?
Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they?
Chat, I keep seeing on my Twitter
Humor?
this Undertale soul thing of like different, like to find out what Undertale soul you have. And I kind of want to do it. I did that, I got patient. Should I do it? I kind of want to. The mail message says Tennocon relay on Earth, so I think it's broken. Ah, maybe it actually is. Maybe that would explain why we didn't get Barrow at the right time or the right anything. You got justice and kindness? I want to do it. I want to do it. Hang on. Feel like you'd be integrity. Should we find out? Find out live?
We went to town to make a new and glorious
Simply
home for
can't be
ourselves.
yourself in a group.
Resources were simply required to begin.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. Neutral. I would say neutral. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Once you decide you want something, talking you out of it is close to impossible. Yeah. Strong agree. Believe that some things only get through to a person once they've hurt them. Yeah, I agree with that. Someone has something to tell you, you don't get anxious. Extremely anxious. Incredibly anxious. Tend to avoid doing things that make you uncomfortable. Sometimes. You have a hard time forgiving people. Yeah. Do what you have to, even when the motivation isn't there. Most of the time? You believe you can be trusted with secrets. I can be trusted with secrets, bro. You can tell when things are over. Normally, no. You're often told you have a tendency to pry too much. No. I don't think I've ever been told that. If someone says I have to tell you something, my mind immediately goes, they wish I was dead, don't they? If someone says they have to tell me something, I have started crying just from that before. Hi Annie! Hey, hey, hey! You believe time heals all wounds? Yes. You could use being more open about the things that make you hurt? Yeah, probably. 230! Thank you for 230, Annie. That's fucking gigantic. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You believe everyone should be held to the same standards? Yes. You regret things you said in the heat of the moment? Yes. Hell, I even regret making fun of that guy's greasy hair. Like, he did start it, but I should probably have held my tongue. But also, like, 4 years of being bullied by them, so I don't know. You adjust the way you talk and act depending on who you're with. I do, a lot. It's annoying. You feel uncomfortable talking about your worries to other people, but want others to tell you theirs? Sometimes? Do you believe asking others for help equates to failing? No. No, but not like a strong no, because I am a bit too prideful to do that. If someone's being a fool, you're gonna call them on it? Yeah, but, you know, their hair may be greasy, but I did not have to say it. You'd tell a friend they're in the wrong, even if it meant hurting their feelings? Yeah. I've lost a lot of friendships that way. Do I think that even the worst person can change, that everybody can be a good person if they just tried? Probably not. When you lose interest in something, you abandon it entirely. No. Takes a lot of strength to ask for help. It's a bit of a gamble, yeah. You need things resolved quickly? Yeah. You enjoy trying out new things that pique your interest, especially if they get you out your comfort zone? I'm gonna say neutral, not overly. If I'm interested, I'll probably do it, but it's not like especially because of my comfort zone. When you know someone's wrong, you can't help but correct them. Sometimes. Regardless of what other people do, you have your own set of rules you won't break. Yeah, most of the time I do. It's very, 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 very rare for me to do something that far out of character. You often procrastinate until the last possible second. No. I am not a... I will only procrastinate if it's within my predetermined procrastination zone. Just like owing people and try to pay back favors. Yes, I do. When something you cared about fails or ends, it takes you a long time to find something new? Yes. You regularly question your identity and try to get to know yourself better? No, not really. Someone you held dear asked you for help, you'd see it through to the end? Yes. You would turn down an opportunity if you knew someone who would be a better fit? Absolutely I would. I have done that multiple times. And oftentimes in a situation like that, something better for me ends up coming along anyway. The end justifies the means? Normally. You have a hard time believing you're worth the effort it takes to be with you. You guys are not going to like my answer for that. Others say you speak without thinking? Yes. You need to have things planned out before you feel ready to do something, most of the time. Consider yourself to be driven more by emotions? Yes, I'm very emotional. When faced with a difficult choice, you'd rather ask someone for input than choosing on your own? Depends what it is. Most of the time, yes. You would like to love you guys are gonna hate me.
Such boils fester
Form
within
poorly
all.
when you can't tell. Very
Sin
strongly
is our
agree.
sickness. We are morbid with
Stuck with things
guilt,
long after they
shame.
stop being good for you because quitting felt like betrayal? Yes.
And what is this supposed to represent, devil? Your childhood?
There are many situations that I have held on to for way too long because I felt like it was betraying things even when like it was actively hurting me. So yeah, I agree with that one. I'd rather be hated than have to pretend you're someone else. No. I think there is a certain degree of masking that everyone does, and a certain degree of hiding who you are that everyone does. And that is for the explicit purpose of not being hated. When something looks unlikely to work, you'd rather put your effort somewhere it will. Yes. You believe solving someone's issues for them would be doing a disservice to them. Depends what it is, but mostly no. Someone says you wouldn't dare to do something, you need to prove them wrong? Chat, the existence of the words no balls is my problem here.
Be strong.
You keep quiet about things that bother you until they become unbearable. Most of the time, yes. Don't mind sitting in silence. I love sitting in silence with people. You wouldn't believe that with how much I fucking talk on stream. Abby, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You often interrupt people. Yes. It's a bad habit. It's a very bad habit. But yes, I do often interrupt people when I'm overly excited about things.
This chaotic adaptation of your mind.
You're talking a lot, but you're technically sitting in silence. Hello, welcome in. You think some of your interests are embarrassing and avoid talking about them in front of people you're not close with? I avoid talking about some of my interests with people I am close with, chat. You believe sugarcoating can only make things worse in the long run? No. Haha! Limi! Hi, Limi! Believe some things are unattainable even if you want them, and that settling for what is acceptable. I'm neutral on that one. I think nothing is unattainable if you are willing to put in the time and effort for it, and that means it's not settling. Okay, how are you today? I'm good. I've had a good day. I did a very cool meet and greet today. I'm doing a Undertale thing. I'm playing Warframe. I'm having a good time. How are you? Being liked matters more to you than being understood. No. You're comfortable putting your own needs first when they clash with someone else's. Not really, no. You tend to endure difficult situations rather than end them, yes. You avoid intervening in matters that don't concern you directly? No, my nosy ass is mostly there. Yeah, I accidentally fell asleep and lost half the day? Oh no. Some online quiz? Yeah. I've seen it going around on Twitter, so I wanted to do it. Hi Davina! Seeing someone being treated unfairly angers you deeply. Yes. You value the journey more than the destination. No, I value both. When someone's struggling, letting them fail and learn is sometimes for the best. Yes. You're more critical of yourself than you... Yes. You would put yourself in harm's way if it meant helping someone you hold dear. Yes, I have done that many a time. You sometimes think of yourself as better than other people. No. Others would say you're closed-minded or stuck in your ways. No. When faced with hardships, your first instinct is to keep going no matter what. Yeah. You usually prefer having difficult conversations once the heat of the moment has passed. Yes. But that is because I cannot trust myself to hold my own temper. You'd happily accept a flattering description of yourself that isn't quite accurate. No. I tell you guys when you're being too nice to me, so no. You've taken up many things you haven't seen through? Yes. Having done something and failed is still better than not having done anything. Mainly yes. Have I answered honestly? Yeah, I have. I didn't lie. Pain and seizure? Justice, bravery, perseverance. Hang on, I'll show you guys the full thing. I'll show you guys the full thing. Can I like zoom out a little bit? Patience is down there, yeah. What? Yeah, look, I'm kind of not really that surprised by this. I'll take a screenshot of it. He has patience in the current internet age? Valid. What does it say? What does it say? Justice is the ideal that fairness should come first. All animals are equal, none more equal than others. Slights against yourself can sometimes be let go of. Slights against someone who couldn't stop them, almost never. It makes you the kind of person who will bring a wrongdoing to light no matter what, often at your own expense. Ain't that the truth? Even in the face of consequences, though, it's uncommon for the just to regret having done the right thing. Also, ain't that the truth? The shadow of one's soul. Justice is bland and its guns easy to aim wrong. An unhealthy justice may end up needing to be in the right no matter what and find it hard to tell fairness from vengeance. Due to their inability to trust anyone's judgment over their own, they can end up becoming too stuck in one's ways or even vindictive. A great deal of pain has been inflicted by people who would have sooner died than admit themselves wrong. Yeah, I can say that. Even with what happened today, my first thought was like, I need to show Bob this because I was right. So yeah, I see that. I do see that. I can accept that. I can admit that. What are you talking about? My first thought when the like shit happened today at the meet and greet was I'm gonna ping Bob because I was right about it's not like boogeymen that aren't doing anything. Like, yeah, I still remember that message that we had in that conversation 2 months ago, and I was like, look, I was right. I was right. So yeah, I will admit, yeah, that is one of my problems. That has always been one of my problems. Yeah, that clocked me pretty hard. The second strongest virtue is bravery at 72%. Driven by bravery's eagerness to take the first step, the just who have it as their secondary virtue often find themselves intervening in matters that shouldn't concern them before they've figured out what they mean to do. While such a strong moral compass is admirable, it can also end up making the brave just prone to anger or actively drag them into dangerous situations. Your lowest virtue is integrity. Of course, no one can be perfect at everything. I like that, actually.
Struggle to keep
pressure from becoming too great. What was you bursting me through? Anger, humiliation, lust?
I wasn't bothered by it since it's you. Yeah, it's very much... It is what it is. I have always been like that. I do try and work on it. But yeah, stuff like that happens today. And I'm like, yeah, it may have been 2 months, but I was right. And I'm going to make sure you know that I was right. And also, I was pretty fucked off at the time. That though. That quiz did clock me pretty well, I think. Hitman, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. A Warframe Twitch drop still happening? My guy, there hasn't been Warframe Twitch drops in like a month. I hate to inform you, there's no Twitch drops. There hasn't been for a bit. Got me pretty good. Oh, what did you get, Sliv? Also, hi, Sliv. Did I get a Barry message? I did. And it said about the tenno relay, so I don't know if I believe it or not. I fear they may have accidentally, like, wigged something out. So is this in stream chat? Have a look in a sec. Hey, Sliv. Hey. I feel like I haven't spoken to you much since TennoCon. Yeah, I want to look. Hang on. Frey got justice as well. Adam got kindness. I see that. I see Adam being kindness. Where the fuck am I? There I am. Yeah, I agree with Adam. So we've got perseverance. Yeah. Perseverance and kindness. I would have guessed kindness, like, first thing. Liger got kindness as well. Nah, Liger! Liger, you threatened to kill me on, like, a semi-daily basis. How is Liger getting kindness? I'll put the link for the... I'll put the link for the quiz in the chat. Just in case other people want to do it. You now have the Urusha Kavat pattern. Nice. 1 point between. It's not a Warframe quiz, it's an Undertale one. But I've seen it going like through Twitter recently, so I wanted to do it. He's still willing to help himself, that is true. He does threaten to kill me, he does hope that I die, but he's also really nice to me, so I guess it balances out. You've been busy? Yeah, I figured you have been. I figured a whole lot of stuff has been going on. I figured the problem with a certain thing is also probably solved from what I've been seeing, and I'm really happy about that. Kindness is still within his reach, yeah. Nah, I can accept justice, and I can accept that it clocked me pretty hard on, like, I can be a bit of a dick because I always feel the need to be right. Like, it clocked me pretty hard. It clocked me pretty hard. I'm not mad about it, but it did. Hi, Tax! You're right about that? Of course I am. It is also right in that I do sometimes go guns blazing before I really know what I'm going guns blazing about. So, yeah, that is a surprisingly good test for an Undertale thing.
Like fleeting
Sugarcoat a lot of things, guilty about that, but yeah, sometimes the hard truth hurts more than it should. I mean, yeah, I still think there's a nicer way to say some things. I'm not saying that I am always good at the nicer way of saying things, but it does exist. I suck at it. I suck at a lot of things, but, you know. I am surprised that, I'm surprised that my lowest one was integrity. Like, that actually does surprise me a bit. Considering I have, like, such a fucking strong moral compass, I didn't think integrity would be that low. Moral compass would be under justice? See, in my head, justice and integrity are pretty, like, close. Let me look what the website says. Integrity, the way it's measuring integrity is having a lot of pride as well. Integrity and justice have many things in common. Both have a strong moral compass, both are hard to sway, both concern themselves with building a framework of rules. The main difference is who these rules are pointed at. Integrity will use them for themselves with little concern for others. Justice holds everyone to the same standards. Morals fall more under ethics than integrity. The integrity page on this is consistency between what is said, what is done, and who one is. Less about honesty as a policy than about the discomfort of being two different people depending on circumstances which you feel more sharply than most. In practice, it makes you predictable in the good sense. People know what they're getting, you're trustworthy, and your word is your bond. The shadow integrity is rigid, and it can become too proud of itself. If unregulated, integrity can make its own self-satisfaction more important than anything else. Yeah, look, that is very not me. When it's worded that way, yeah, that's very not me. Yo, hello Kingfish, welcome back. I'm genuinely shocked that bravery was so far up there. Like, that surprises me. Fifth? Fifth. I'm shocked that bravery was so far up. Normally I do not consider myself to be a very brave person. Perseverance you found interesting. Look, if I had to guess what I would have got, I would have guessed perseverance. So I would have guessed either perseverance or like, yeah, I guess perseverance or kindness maybe. Alas, I did not get either of them really. Surprise bravery was high. Has a story fighting off a break and enter with a sword and dog? Okay, you have a very valid point. You have a very valid point, Boris. But I do not consider myself a brave person. Like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, that was just fight or flight. Like, that wasn't me being brave. That was just, you know, I didn't want to get diddled, you know? I do not consider that an act of bravery. I consider that an act of, like, survival. But perseverance, kindness, and determination were like all 5 points apart. Like all 5 of those were 5 points apart. Like they were all between 69 and 72%. So, and then the other 2 were 29. So like there is a very clear like cliff there, I think. There is a very, very, very clear cliff. Bravery is acting in spite of fear. You are brave. I still don't think of myself as brave though. I am just like, yeah. You're everything but determined. I mean, okay, I kinda see it. I'm not trying to be mean at him, but I kinda see it. You started your college shit and then you immediately, like, you immediately fucking hated it and wanted to quit, and then you wanted to go back to college, and then you wanted to quit. Yeah, determination being low wouldn't surprise me at all.
Tinkering with forces they clearly did not understand. What unholy projects
Why
this
does...
onto your psyche, Rose?
Oh, there we go. You require someone else to support. You're missing determination. You're gonna go eat. Good night, Velvet. Good night, good night. I guess we're chatting in story type? What? Everything else is above 50%. Determination is the only one below 50%. Yeah, again, that kind of doesn't surprise me somehow. I kind of see it. Imagine having more than 2 above 50. I only had 2 below 50. Yeah, I'm not mad about justice. It clocked me pretty fucking hard. I can't even be mad about it. There's a second chat in your game that is this in the stream? Yes! I have the combined multi-chat of everything on my stream, yeah. I'm not mad about the determination thing. How should I do this because my grades are on the line? Exactly! You are not a very determined person, Adam. Even I know that. I feel like I am pretty determined, but it depends on like what my motivation for the thing is. Like, it really clocks you on patience. What was your second one, Bob? Patience and what? Kindness? The last words you hear from me when I'm about to do something I really don't want to is, fuck it, let's ball, yeah. Yeah, I think for me, the determination is, like, very dependent on my, like, want for the thing, for lack of a better explanation.
Distraction from lurking in that crypt all day.
like, certain content creator program. I am very determined for that. I've been throwing myself at a wall for nearly 5 years. Determination to do other stuff? Non-existent. Literally just not there, so... Let me see what patience part is. Patience is a much rarer virtue than people think, because most of what gets called patience is just slowness or avoidance. Patience is the active choice not to force something to happen before it's time to come and understand that things cause you pain instead of letting instinct fight them. Gives you an unusual tolerance for unresolved situations while other people need to know things immediately. You can hold an open matter for a long time without it eating you. Yeah, I can't do that. Patience can very easily turn into stillness. If patient fails to find the answer they're looking for, or they're asked to make a choice before they feel ready, they might decide it's better not to make a choice at all, running from the situation. Can also come at a cost for other people. Let's wait and see is a reasonable position to take when you're not the one being harmed in the meantime, and patience can be slow to notice when the problems that don't concern them become someone else's. Yeah, it clocked you pretty fucking hard, Bob. There's been a few times with moderation stuff, especially the same situation again, where I am very much like, yeah, we need to do something because, like, they're actually fucking hurting me. And you're like, no, we'll see what happens. I don't think they're gonna do that. So, yeah, I see it. It clocked you pretty hard. Look, as much as I don't want to be like, oh, you know, this is like a fucking horoscope. It's not a fucking horoscope. It's not anything like that. But I do think it is very good at explaining why we butt heads sometimes as well. For lack of a better explanation.
Orders went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he...
No, it's not just a flaw for you, it's a flaw for me. It's a personality quiz. If you answer honestly, it should be fairly accurate. I mean, yeah. But it's good at explaining, right? Like, that's what I'm noticing. It's good at explaining things. It's a welcome one? Yeah. No, I really like that. The fuck are you talking about, language lady? Don't tell me how to talk on my own stream. Also, I'm literally a Twitch ambassador. I don't think Twitch has a problem with the way I talk. Thank you very much for your concern. Not surprised with your results? What did you get? So many people are getting kindness. So many people are getting kindness. I think there is a infested survival in like 10 minutes. I think there is an infested survival in 10 minutes. I blame Akari for our chat being kind. Yeah, look. Why is the Tennocon really back? Hello, Mr. Phil. It's not even there. Probably gonna sit it out. If we can get a squad together for it, I'll stay up. Otherwise, I might go to bed. How does that sound? Do we have a squad for the arbitration that is gonna start in like 7 minutes? If we do, I'll do it. If we don't, I'm gonna go to bed. What kind of obby? Infested survival. Which is one of my favorites, so I don't mind staying up for it, but I also don't mind either way. Need to be kept away from the juice boxes? Put them in the fridge. Put them somewhere you're not inclined to go and slurp them. You're in? Do we have 2 more people for it? They are in the fridge. My issue is my fridge is right next to my bed. That is very big back of you, Adam. It's my favorite, but I'm peopled out. Okay, so we have next time. Do we have anyone else? Otherwise, I might wrap up and go to bed. I would not be mad about having a bit more rest either, so like, I'm happy either way. There isn't really a place where I can put it because my outlet is very close to my bed. Oh, okay. I have church in the morning. Do I? This is news to me. That is definitely news to me. I don't think I have church in the morning. Adelaide, City of Churches. What else do people do on Sunday? I have never been in a church in my life. I have never been in a church in my life. I'm telling you the truth. Maybe I'll go to bed. Maybe I'll call it a night. I would not be mad about a good night's sleep, actually. You've only been in one for your parents' marriage? I have songs to sing? What songs? I'm not singing songs. Why would she need to go to church if she is the religion? Yeah. Unless I have to go be like the poster boy.
What the hell is a sprodling? Wait, I want one. Drifter, bring me back a sprodling right now,
Amir wants a sprodling. Did you guys just hear Amir? He wants a sprodling. Can I give him a sprodling?
Thanks, Soul, for shuffle play.
Go to bed twinning him. You're turning 38 tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Do I have a sprodling? I should have a sprodling deco. I have 12 of them. Let's go give Amir some sprodlings. He wants sprodlings. I'll give him some sprodlings. They're just sitting there gathering dust anyway. I may as well give them to Amir. I can tell this is going to be a turning point with the fun they'll have with Nightwave. I really like it. I think Amir was like the perfect choice for it. Where is he? Did they move him? Hi, Shem. Thank you for raid. Welcome, raiders. Hey, hey, hey. Where did he go? By the Nightwave radio? Is that like down here? Void relics, arcanes. Foundry. Oh, unless he positions differently. Normally, in the past, he's been standing here. So where else could he be? Normally, he stands here. Help! I've lost Amir. It's Conclave. Where's the Nightwave radio? Oh, yeah. Tomocycle. Where'd he go? Where in the hell is Amir? How did I lose a whole person? I came in here to give him a fucking sprottling like he wanted and he's gone. Where is he? I've done like 2 whole laps. Check where Kalimos is? Kalimos is here. Kalimos is just chilling over here. Mods? Nightwave.
Ever go to the store to buy food and you walk out with like everything but the thing you went to buy?
Where's Amir? Warframe, backroom, Amir missing. Fixing Amir's location. Check the arcade.
Gonna make me a sandwich. BRB.
Is he coming back? Google says check the arcade. Right there? Where? Think it's because they think it's in the mall? Let's go back to the mall. Is he in here? He's not in here! Fast travel to Amir.
I swear I could get you see you back home, sweetie.
Okay, what are you doing here?
So,
Go home!
tonight we're gonna settle in with a family-sized pie. And I'm gonna show you my top 3 episodes of how'd I get so lucky.
Yeah, see you back home. Bro isn't at home. So I need him to go back to the table?
So, I let Minerva know about the game, and she was still laughing when I walked out.
Maybe now if I go to the back room? Where's he?
Ever go to the store to buy food?
Why are you on the radio if you're not at the radio?
For shuffle play.
I hate him. You know what? The Sprotlings, you little bitch. Why did you abandon me? Fuck you, Amir. Yeah, welcome home, cheater. Here's your fucking Sprotlings you want. You wanted Sprotlings? Here you go. Fucking enjoy your Sprotlings. Fucking Amir. There you go. There's your fucking Sprotlings. Enjoy them shitting on everything because they're little mushrooms. When you eventually come home, cheater. Feel like a fucking wife in World War II waiting for my husband to come back. Alright, 75. Congrats on 75. Stress of being a DM is real? Huh? One of these days, a gift I end up sending you will be in the form of a pipe bomb. Till then, take care, rats! Said a Sprogling. It's a former! Thank you for the former, Bob. Thank you for an actually useful gift. I appreciate it, thank you. But one day it will be a pipe bomb.
I was thinking.
And now he's back here!
How'd I get so lucky?
How did you get so lucky? If you're so lucky, why don't you fucking go home then? Why don't you go back into the back rooms and see the surprise I gave you? Why don't you see the gift I gave you, Amir? We've been dating for like 5,000 fucking time loops of 1999 and you won't even come home now? Do I need to reset the fucking timeline on you? Is that what I need to do?
So, tonight we're gonna settle in with a family-sized pie. And I'm gonna show you my top 3 episodes of Warrior Queen Zasta. It's the arc where her alien prince half-brother
We should break up.
turns into a sword when he's embarrassed.
We should break up, Amir. You don't care about my feelings anymore, Amir Beckett. You only care about playing D&D. We've been together literally since the very first time cycle of 1999. And here you are, refusing to come home when I've given you 12 Sprotlings.
Anytime, baby cakes. I swear I could get your face tattooed on the inside of my eyelids.
Don't fucking sweet talk me. Calm down, he just got a new job, he needs time to adjust. I gave him 12 Sprotlings. 12! Yeah, that's 2 6s worth of Sprotlings. And here he is, pretending like he can't come home.
Have you tried a 13th Sprottling?
What?
Have you tried a 13th Sprottling by any chance?
I should just break up with
Hard
him.
to imagine things being much worse, but I wouldn't have met you.
But also, I've been with him.
What? Really?
I didn't mean to click it.
What did I do? Are you sure?
Never mind.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. Now will you come home?
This,
I hope you don't answer me.
this feels mean of you.
Don't play with my heart like that.
Now you're gonna come home?
Never wake up with a migraine in a stranger's underwear. There's an exotic bird on the chandelier, and you have no idea where he'll be back.
Will I? Will I really? How dare he taunt me with, you'll be back.
Playing it cool, like see you back home.
Maybe you should go home first!
Just quickly, I am going to bed. Good night.
Good night.
There is a infested survival lobby up.
I know, I cannot get a squad for it, so I'm probably going to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Is he here now? No, but the 12 Sproddlings are here.
Don't
Look at
talk to
them.
me or my 12 chudlings ever again.
Chudlings.
Chudlings.
The 12 Chud sons. The 12 apostles of Amir not coming home.
Also, hello everyone who's saying hello to me. Good night.
I'll see you in bed, yeah?
Rolled Stynax for the boosted frame. Alas. Let's try one more time. Do we have a squad for this? Do we have a squad for the infested survival? We try it once more, and if we don't get a squad, I'm going bench. Yeah, speak now or forever hold your L. Hi, Cat King. How dare you speak of my comically large L? Yeah, speak now or forever hold your 12 chudlings.
Ever go to the store to buy food and you walk?
Yeah, you already told me that, Amir.
Kalimos, no. Get back here. I need that.
That implies he's where Kalimos is. But he isn't.
Hey, 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 hey. You're pretty and smart and everybody likes you.
Look at the way he sucks up to me now.
DJ Shockwave, wave.
Out.
Look at the way he sucks up. Whatever. I will go to bed, I guess. So true. You're pretty, Mambo. Yeah, I think it is bedtime. We have hit the 3-hour mark anyway, so I'm not too mad. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, Lizard. Rest well. Thank you, Finger. Hello, Deadlock. Goodbye, Deadlock. Night, Atari. Well, no, not Atari. Bye, Lizard. Rest well. Thank you, Myojin. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for streaming, Akari. Hope you sleep well and much love. Thank you, Cat King. Yeah, I guess it is sleep time. I guess it is sleep time. Thanks for another wonderful stream. Thank you. Alright. Good night, Chai. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for spending your time with me. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.